Okay, we are back at Howard's, and today we're going to be doing a renovation on the back. A few weeks ago, if you remember, we did the front, and we'll show you that later. But for now, we're going to scarify this ugly looking lawn, which has seen better days. So, first of all, this is what we're going to do. So, first up is the rotary mower, and I'm using this on number 1 setting. This is going to scalp the lawn quite low and just take away some of the stress from the Scarifyer so we can get that deeper into the ground. So I'm going twice, and what this will do is this will reset the lawn both ways so the mower gets used to going over it in the future. And look at that, those of you who thought this lawn looked well, look at that, it doesn't. It's horrible. It's not been looked after well in the last few weeks just because it's been so dry. We've been struggling to get enough water on it, but we're going to sort it today now we've had a bit of rain. So it's on with the Wee Bang Scarifyer. I've just got it on its lowest setting, and as you can see, it's doing a really good job of getting rid of all that thatch. We'll have a look after what comes out, so I'll just do one pass today because I really don't want to do too much damage because it's going to be hot next week. So just one pass will suffice today. We can see today that it's more brown than green, which is what we're looking for with the Scarifyer. We're looking to get more thatch out rather than grass. So what we'll do now is we'll go over the mower, pick this up, and we'll go on with the Verifier, which is going to pick up what the mower doesn't. It's going to scrape out even more. It's going to give us nice little lines through there as well. At this point, instead of raking all this up, I decided to go on with the rotary mower once again, and it does a good job of picking this up first time. I was a bit dubious about going on with this mower over the amount we've got here, because usually this amount you have to rake, but I'm guessing because it's pretty dry, the mower's doing a great job and it's not that bulky, so it's just sucking it up and sticking it in the bag. Next up, we are going to verify, and look at this lovely new cartridge. We've got the verticutting blades and the Scarifying tines on this, and this does a verticut and a Scarify at the same time. Genius. So I've got it set at 5, which is the middle of the range in terms of how deep it can go on the cartridge side. And look at what we've taken out. So we've taken out all that with the Scarifyer, and then we're taking out even more, and that is just off 2 passes. So in actual fact, I do fill a full bin of what comes out, and as you can see, I'm emptying more or less every 2 stripes because there is so much stuff coming out. Now we've finished with the Verifier, it's time to get the cylinder cartridge put back in and just polish these tips up. This will just help that grass recover even quicker and look even nicer. And remember, at this point, you want to be starting to put in your double stripes to give you some nice guidelines for the products that we're going to put on. First up today, with the weather as it's been, I'm going on with the H2go Wetting Agent Granules, following on over that with the Equilibria 18515 fertilizer. And that is going to be our base feed. And in the tank today, we've got the H2go Wetting Agent Liquid. We've got the Dan Summer Secret with Orbit, Slow Grow, Steller and Grace in there. We've also got Refine in there as well today to give us all we need, and this lawn is going to come back with a bang. So now it's time to just get on with some water. Whilst I was there, I just gave the baskets a little bit of a splash, but getting all these liquids washed in early means they're not going to have time to sit on the leaf. They're just going to get washed straight in to the roots where they are going to work. So this lawn is not going to be under any stress. And what we will keep doing is now we will just keep coming as normal, cutting as normal. We don't just put these products on and then leave it for 2 weeks and then see what it's like. Then we'll just carry on our normal routine and we'll be continuing to water because it's going to be hot next week. Now, if you remember, a few weeks ago, we did do the back. Well, these are the results from a few weeks ago. So here we go on the day of the renovation where we scarified, verified, verticut. Looked pretty good then. Fed it with all you've just seen, and then this was it. 9 days later, looking absolutely fantastic there. then back on today. We just give it a cylinder cut in one direction and gave it a bit of a water as well, just starting to build up the levels of the water in there, ready for that heat wave next week. And I think you'll agree it's looking absolutely fantastic. Let's have a quick look up close. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll head over to the posh job. Just look at this cut today as well. This had a bit of a renovation a few weeks ago, which I did film but didn't put it out there. I just didn't have the time. But this is the results so far. And I went back to quadruple stripes, and it's again another Brittany moment. And look at this coming up in a second. It's probably my best lawn that I've ever created. Look at it in the sun, just absolutely pinging up close. Looks like a carpet. I actually borrowed Mark's ladders and leaned them against the fence so I could take these higher orbit pictures. And this is the one that I've been waiting to show you. Look at that. Oops, I did it again. I'm not going to wear a red suit this year, but Brittany is back and back with a bang. Look at that. I'm so proud of my work. So it's done us good killing it off because we've been able to produce this lawn. So if you want to produce lawns like this, subscribe, like, follow, whichever you want. And we'll see you next time here on Daniel Hibbert Lawn Expert when we're doing something else lawn related. Bye for now.